Hi everyone, I'm back for number 4, episode 4 of our 7-series daily Apex Challenge for Facebook Lives. And today I'm going to go into another subject of 7 areas of your life. And I would say today we're going to talk about social relationships and support systems, which I think is super important all the time, but especially right now, because we're all having to isolate and social distance, and it can be really lonely, and you need to keep that human interaction, and you need your support systems for sure. So I would tell you that they even have studies, I've read Harvard articles about the fact that if you don't have human contact, it actually can cause premature death. I mean, your health is dependent on social interaction, both for mental, physical, and emotional. Those things are all important. We need people in our lives. We need to have that. That helps you live longer and healthier for sure. They've proven that there is stress with isolation, and stress leads to lower immunity. We've talked about immunity yesterday, and you need that to be strong, not only now for COVID, but all the time. You want a strong immune system. So that's something that we really don't want to have happen. And lower immunity then, ironically, makes you susceptible to infectious disease. So we're in a bit of a conundrum with COVID being an infectious disease and having to be locked down and away from each other. So I kind of thrive on the social world. I need that, and I really think most people do. So I would tell you to take advantage of things that are available now. We have technology. You can do FaceTime, you can do Zoom calls, you can just pick up the phone and call someone. But the support is very important. So you want to make sure that when you reach out to somebody, be a good friend and a listening ear, and let them tell you about how they're coping, what's going on. Do they need to vent? Do they just need to tell you about their day? And you need the same thing from them. So, that's a mutual thing. You want to have somebody who will understand where you're at and care about what you're going through so that you can help each other. It's a very mutual thing, but a very necessary one. Some people are choosing to get out. That's a totally personal decision, depending on where you live, if things are opening up, and I'm not going to endorse or criticize it, but maybe you have close friends or family that are just a few people that you feel comfortable being with at their home, or even in a restaurant, and just keeping your distance, but you get some face-to-face interaction that way, so that can be good. The other thing that I would encourage you to do is go on Facebook and look for groups. I mean, there's a group for everything that you can think of. And typically when you're in a group, they offer support because you're like-minded. So think about, what are you interested in? What do you like to do? I'll do a plug here. I have a group that I'm a co-founder of called Smart Women Series USA. And our mission is basically to educate and uplift women. We do have men in the group as well, but that's a place where someone might want to go that just wants to know more about women's issues or how they can learn about things from a woman's point of view. I mean, that's a very supportive group, so that's one thing. I also have a fun wine club, and so it can be something as silly as that. People just get together and engage and talk about the wines they like and funny jokes and things about, how are we coping? We need a glass of wine. It could be as simple as that, and it just makes you feel good, and it supports you. But I would also remind you that when you do connect with people, remember what we talked about. Make sure these are the positive people. Don't be the person that is negative, and don't connect with the person that is negative, where every time you have a conversation, all you're doing is talking about how horrible everything is, and oh my gosh, doom and gloom, and this is never going to end, and I can't believe we're stuck at home. That is not going to accomplish what you're trying to do at all. So you want to make sure that you're that supportive person that can give encouragement and lift somebody up and be positive, so when they leave the conversation from you, they feel better, and you want the same from them. So be particular about who you are reaching out to, so that when you're done connecting with them, you feel better and uplifted, actually. So that's a pretty crucial piece of it. And that's basically what I would tell you for this area of your life. I think it's hugely important. We need human interaction. It's proven, not just because you feel better, but because it actually does help your health. And you want to be mentally strong and happy, because we will get through this. It will be done. But these are the things we can do to help each other in the meantime. So if you like this, please like and comment, and I will be back tomorrow for another area of your life we can talk about. So thank you for joining me, and we'll talk to you then. Bye.